Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Manjiri Saukaskar and I am currently working at Infosys as an SAP consultant. So this video will be about Infosys exam pattern and all about Infosys Mysore training. So I am going to share how you have to prepare for the training and what is the actual pattern, how is the criteria of marks, what is the duration of the training, and this video is especially for the DSE role, so just watch it till the end. So first of all, for the DSE role, what you have to do, so there is one exam which Infosys conducts. It has 3 rounds. First round is virtual round, second is off campus, and third is the interview round. Now what actually happens here? The previous exam pattern was totally different and this pattern is totally different. So I am going to tell all about whatever the new pattern is about. So first round is virtual round, which consists of 4 coding questions which you have to solve at home. So see guys, I am telling you very clearly, cheating is not allowed in these exams. Even if you cheat, even if you copy the answers, it won't match. Like, you will have to write some logic on your own. So Infosys has made it very difficult to pass the exam. Okay, now coming to second round, which is again the coding round, which you have to give on site. Means you have to go to a specific location and you have to solve the questions there. So there are 4 questions, and for qualifying the DSE role you have to solve at least 2 questions, full 2 questions, and you will be provided with the OTP. Without the OTP you cannot start the exam. So for accessing the exam you will need OTP, and it will be given on the center itself. So there is no chance of copying. You cannot copy at all. There is so much of surveillance around you. There will be people around you watching you, so there is no chance of cheating. And the third round is interview round. Now what will be the interview questions, what will be the pattern, etc. All these things, if you have any query regarding this, just comment down. I'll make a separate video on the exam pattern only. So now coming to the training. Now your training will take place in Infosys Mysore Training Center. Okay, now DSE training is of 3 to 4 months. So now let me tell you, there are 4 assessments which we call FA. Okay, and you will get a stream. Now system engineers are trained both stream training and generic training, but DSE guys, you have an advantage that you don't have generic training, you have only stream training. Now what is there in stream training? So first of all, you will be given a particular stream. So it can be anything. Now I have the list of streams which they will be giving. Infosys is focusing on forward deployed engineers, that is, they are including AI in everything. So they have also put a stream which is AI engineering, big data, these streams. Then there is React.js, then Java Spring Boot, then networking, mainframe, C Sharp, and .NET. So these are the streams and many more. I told you only some of the streams. So today in this video I will tell you about Java Spring Boot. Now as I told you that there are 4 assessments. Okay, now I will tell you one by one what is the passing criteria and what is the distribution, like what is the actual exam pattern. So first, FA1. So in FA1 you will be trained on React.js. It will consist of HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, MariaDB, MySQL, then TypeScript, NPM libraries, etc. Now there will be 2 parts. The total weightage is 100. Okay, now your 40% weightage will go to MCQ. Okay, and the 60% weightage will go to coding. So the code will be already provided to you, not a full code. Half of the code will be provided to you and you have to fill the logic in it. The structure will be given, you have to fill the logic of the code. After that, in multiple choice questions, there will be 30 questions. Okay. And if suppose there is a multiple choice question and there are 3 multiple correct answers. Okay. Now, if now in every question it will not be mentioned that this question has 3 correct answers. It won't be mentioned. Okay. So if you mark only 2 correct, then it will be considered as incorrect. If you mark 3 correct, then only it is considered as correct. Okay. Now each question will have different marks weightage, like 1 mark question, 2 mark question, 3 mark question, etc. Okay. And in each assessment you will have to achieve 50% out of 100. Okay. Total 50% out of 100 for qualifying. If you score below 50, then you will have to sit for retest. So there is only one chance for the retest. Now coming to FA2. Now FA2 is divided into 2 parts, part 1 and part 2. Now in part 1 you will be taught Java and core Java. Now this differs from stream to stream. This I am talking only about Java Spring Boot. Okay. So in FA2 part 1 there will be Java and core Java, and there will be only coding exam which will be of 25 marks. Okay. And in part 2 there will be coding also and MCQ also. So coding will be of 35 marks and MCQ will be of 40, not 40 marks actually, but 40% weightage you can say. 30 questions will be there, 30 marks. In part 2 you will be taught Spring Boot, JPA, MySQL and microservices. Now coming to FA3, in FA3 you will have to build capstone project from scratch. You will be just given a topic, like for example you have to prepare a Pinterest like application and you have to uh, build it from scratch, like front end, back end, everything. Okay. And in this you will have to use microservices also. So at least 5 microservices should be there in your application. In this usually the project is in groups only, like group of 4 or group of 5, and there will be one scrum master in each group, and that scrum master will keep the track of the project, like of every week, of each day, what you are doing, what work you have distributed among your team, and how is the progress, and everything will be maintained in the tracker, which will be handled by the scrum master. And you have to present that project in front of everyone. For that you will be having 60 marks, and 40 marks will be your MCQs. So MCQs will be based on microservices. Now FA4 also consists of capstone project, but you have to build the capstone project using AI. Okay, so you will have to use Copilot or Claude or whatever they give you. So like for example, they will give you a topic, like you have to prepare HR assist using AI. So you have to use all the technologies like Java, Spring Boot and AI. They will teach you AI tools also, like how to build AI tools. Then in this you will be learning about the SDLC life cycle, then cyber security and everything. The pattern is quite different here. 40% weightage is for your project and 60% weightage is for your coding. Okay. Now for all these 4 assessments, the passing criteria is 50. Means you will have to score above 50 to get pass, but you will need the average of 65 in all the FAs. If you get below 50, then you will have to attempt the retest. For passing, you will need the average of 65. So better you have to score 65 or above in all the FAs. Okay, for your safe side. And you will get only one chance. If you fail in that retest, then you are terminated. How to prepare for the exam? So Lex courses, your instructor will tell you the Lex courses. Nothing will come out of the Lex. Okay, everything, every MCQ, every concept, everything is given in detail in Lex course, so you have to study it thoroughly. Okay, nothing comes out of that. And there is a mock certification exam for your course, in which there will be a capstone project for each FA, so that you will get a hands-on practice how actual coding exam will be there. And before each coding exam or before each FA, you will be having a mock assessment. So it will have the same pattern, coding and MCQ. So you will have hands-on experience, and you will get to know how you have to actually prepare for the final exam. How will be the pattern, how will the questions be asked, everything you will get to know once you give the mock. So this was all about the Infosys training pattern DSE role, and specifically I talked about Java Spring Boot stream. So if you want to know about more streams which I mentioned in the beginning, so just comment down. I will make a separate video on that. And if you have any questions related to the training, related to the facilities which Infosys Mysore campus provides, or anything, then just comment down. I will answer your questions and I'll make a separate video if needed. So if you found this video informative, then like, share and subscribe to my channel and follow for more such videos. Thank you.